Good day, everybody. Saturday, March the 27th, 2021. Thanks so much for clicking play and checking out the weather with me. My name is Jewel, and this is the J7409 Weather Channel. Well, go ahead and start right off with what looks like might happen. Not saying it's going to. The weather has been awfully severe for so many people. Yesterday I reported 5 people had died. During the day that went up. 6 people have died during these storms that occurred on Thursday, and many people are still missing. As for today, you can see this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with 1 being green, 5 being pink. So, from mid-Tennessee all the way over to northern Alabama, portions of northern Mississippi, and portions of Arkansas. You are a 3 for today. Everybody else in the yellow is in a 2. And of course, we're going to have thunderstorms over here in North Carolina and South Carolina, all the way down to Texas. And parts of Texas, as you can see right here, you could have some severe weather today also. Please stay with me. I've got lots to show you. I'm going to try to track some timing on this and what you may be expecting. As the day goes on, the tornado outlook, where it is in the black, is 10% chance of severe tornadoes, significant tornadoes. These could be from minor tornadoes all the way up to an F5 if they produce. Not saying it's going to, not trying to scare you, just trying to make you aware. So far as the wind goes, very same areas in Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and a large portion of Tennessee. Your winds could be in just plain thunderstorms. The gusts could get up to 50, 60, 70 miles per hour, so be aware of that. Very large hail is expected from portions of Texas all the way up into western Tennessee, as you can see, with a 30% chance of this materializing in Arkansas, Mississippi, and western Tennessee. For tomorrow, I'm going to talk about tomorrow too. We have a slight chance over in North Carolina, Virginia, all the way up into portions of the Delmarva Peninsula up in here, and also in the eastern sections and southern sections of West Virginia and eastern Tennessee. South Carolina and Alabama, we are still in it. Now for tomorrow, 5% chance of a tornado outlook from the Piedmont of North Carolina to coastal North Carolina. This would include Edenton, North Carolina, moving on up, say, Norfolk, Virginia Beach, all the way over into Tennessee in the same areas that you see right here for tornadoes. Now, so far as the wind's going to blow, as you can see in this area right here. We can have some very high winds tomorrow. I'm expecting winds probably in some of these storms just where I live at least 50 to 60 miles per hour in wind gusts. So please pay attention to this, okay? Please pay attention. Now, so far as hail goes tomorrow, 5% chance in the whole area. Now, when I go back to today, we look at this, we say, well, what's going to happen? I'm going to show you some maps. I've tried to break it down as best as I can. First off, for North Carolina tomorrow, I think we should start looking out and watching out for thunderstorms to start popping up anywhere between 3 p.m., 10, 11, maybe 12 p.m. So that's tomorrow. It's like tomorrow afternoon all the way until midnight for North Carolina. In western Tennessee today, where that really big chance is looking like you should start getting, they're already getting severe thunderstorm warnings in parts of Tennessee right now. But the worst of the storms, and I'm going to show you why the worst of the storms could happen. Hopefully, I hope it's wrong. We'll check it out. But you guys are looking like anywhere maybe from 6 p.m. this afternoon till 6 a.m. Sunday, with the most coming tonight. That's what it's looking like to me, and I'll tell you why and show you right now. Now, this is the GOES East satellite right now. It's only going to go so far, but I've got it set on the Cape. The Cape, okay? This is the Cape readings right down in here. I'm going to move it on through. I can't go, but so far I'll try to make another video this afternoon when this progresses along. But you see, there's no Cape readings up in these areas right now that could form severe tornadoes at this time. What we're going to have to watch is this. You see this right in here? This high pressure, cold air. It's going to be coming down. This warm air is coming up. When it meets, it's going to clash, and that's going to make severe weather. As I move this through time, you can see how these storms are moving up, how the Cape is moving up. I can't get but so far now. I have to come back this afternoon, of course, when the weather does change. But you guys in Tennessee, and also moving up, as you can see, severe thunderstorms. It doesn't look like tornadoes right now. And this would be through like the afternoon hours. Now, I'm not saying none can't happen. They can. But this is what it's looking like right now. Now, a lot of you are saying, well, Western Tennessee looks pretty good. We do have a chance of some thunderstorms. This is true, but what you see how this Cape is moving up. So let's check something else out. Now, I have this set on the Cape readings as it moves along, and I've already got this up to 3Z Sunday morning, March 28th, and you can see here in Western Tennessee how the Cape is rising. Now, it looks like the most severe storms, I think, will come later this evening when this cold front, as I was talking about, moves into the area, and that's going to provide the greatest lift at the atmosphere and more time to recover, and this will allow severe storms to develop this evening into tonight. Now, when I look at this, I told you this was around, as you can see, 3Z Sunday morning. What does that translate in Tennessee time? 11 p.m. That's why I'm saying you're going to have these thunderstorms all day, off and on, from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. when the most severe could happen. But it's looking like if you have a chance of any bad tornadoes or a tornado at all, it looks like maybe from 11 p.m. till 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now, as of early in the morning, northern Mississippi, you can see how this trail goes, okay? Northern Mississippi, you got a chance for some severe thunderstorms. And I'm not saying these are going to turn into tornadoes. Some can, maybe none of them will. I'm just showing you what it looks like. You guys need to stay aware and stay safe. Once again, I can only go up so far because this is a satellite. It will change during the day. I will have to make another video tonight. But you can see as I've just moved it through, these storms are going to start affecting over here, and the colder air is coming down, and I'm sure this will change later this afternoon and into tonight. And a quick look at the NAM map. You can see at 3Z, which translates to around 11 p.m. Tennessee time. You can see over in these areas the storms are beginning to make up right in this area again, and this is where it's at right here. Now, Nashville, everybody, you need to pay attention. This is going to move across. As you can see, we've got some snow up here, and coming down from Canada. This is very cold air that's going to be coming down. The temperatures will get much cooler for everybody. I know we all got spring fever and these mid 70s, 80s, even 90s down in Florida. We're getting like whippy dippy yay about it, but it'll cool up a little bit, but then it'll warm back up. But we should have a few days of cooler weather after this system gets through. So folks, please stay aware. Check your local weather timelines again. Tomorrow, I think for North Carolina, over on the eastern side, we could have some tornadoes. Maybe not. I hope not. But definitely we have a really good chance of pea-sized hail at least 60-mile-per-hour winds in some of these storms. And for northern Mississippi, maybe a little of northern Alabama, a whole lot of Tennessee as it moves on across. Please stay safe this afternoon and tonight, especially until early tomorrow morning. That is going to be the prime time. If you have anything that turns into a tornado, is when it will happen. Now, you're going to have severe thunderstorms off and on today. Not saying some tornadoes couldn't rev up and spiral up for today. Not saying that at all. I'm just saying the greatest chance of any of these looking like they could be very, very severe looks like later this afternoon through the nighttime hours. Stay safe, my friends. Thanks for everything you do for me. I love you all so much. Have a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day. And peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Thanks for watching.